Today's video, EW body cam. Wife discovers husband's secret life as a fake cop. Imagine being a spouse, right? And not only do you find out that the person that you, I assume, plan on spending the rest of your life with has been lying to you, but they lied about being a police officer. So while they're at work, or while you think they're at work, there's no telling what this man is up to. But we're about to find out today.
Is it a loaded firearm that you have with you, Mr.
Correct. You're not under arrest right now? Okay. Yes, sir.
Imagine being pulled over by a fake cop. Like, especially like down some power tripping type stuff. Like, I imagine it's pretty scary. You just chilling, minding your own business, and you think the law, 12, whatever you want to call them, pulled you over, and it's just literally a guy in a uniform impersonating a real police officer. Yeah, go ahead and lock him up. Throw him in the slammer.
Probably not the best idea to be wearing a vest, armed, possible criminal impersonation.
Right.
Of a police officer.
Right.
I'm a retired Baltimore City. Okay, 27 years.
Where your credentials at? He's a convicted felon. Huh. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Retiring 4 years ago.
Where are you retiring from? His jail cell?
I'm speechless.
When a police officer in Bremerton, Washington arrives to a call and finds a man dressed as a law enforcement officer already on the scene, things quickly take a turn for the bizarre. Suspicious that the man may be impersonating
Where y'all think he got his outfit from? Party City before they shut down?
police officer, authorities soon discover that while he doesn't have any legitimate police credentials, he does have a record.
Criminal impersonation, the first degree. That's a felony.
So you've been doing this.
What? And all right, okay.
The following is based.
Yeah, bro, gotta be on something. What? No, why are you making that sound as a grown man? Sir, what is wrong with you? We just caught you impersonating the officer. That's felony. I gotta see how many years they carry.
Based on official police records, please note that all persons charged with a
Felony
crime are
charged
presumed
for
innocent
impersonating a
unless and
police
until
officer.
proven guilty in a court of law. On the evening of September 4th, 2025, an officer with the Bremerton Police Department responds to a call that a fire has been set in a parking garage across from the Salvation Army. As he arrives, a Ford Explorer, similar to an unmarked police vehicle, pulls in behind him. The vehicle has blue interior emergency lights on. Not recognizing the man in the vehicle as fellow law enforcement, the officer follows him over.
A whole nother level to this is that in order for him to even know that this is going on, wouldn't he have to have tap their communications or something like that? I would assume that's a felony by itself. I think.
To the Salvation Army parking lot.
Were you on the phone with him? They asked
Who?
us to come outside. I thought it was for you.
Who else? Awesome.
I don't know. He's on the phone
Just
with
a
me.
little devious ass smile. Come on, man. You know you're not supposed to be here, sir.
Who?
Come outside. I thought it was for you.
Look at that smile. Right there. Trying to ease the tension. I know he's nervous. He's like, oh, another police officer just pulled up. Let me try to play it cool.
Who else? Awesome.
I don't know. He's on the phone with me.
No, I thought I was full of. I thought you guys needed help with that.
Oh, no. No, we thought. No, I'm confused right now, man.
I bet you are.
This is my first day back in a while, so.
I thought you were like one of our detectives at first.
I know some of the guys, with the task force.
Say detective. All right, Detective V is on the case. Sir, why don't you go ahead and show me your credentials real quick? Yeah, step up here for me.
The man is working as security for the Salvation Army, hired by Stephen Group International. However, much of the gear he wears, including a silver police badge that reads detective, a ballistic vest, and a duty belt, indicate that he's in law enforcement. The man identifies himself just as Scaletta and claims he previously worked with the Thurston Sheriff's Office, but
Bro want to be official so bad. I could believe the security part. I don't know, man. Security officers sometimes be. I mean, you have to take your job seriously because that's what you're hired for. But a lot of the times, you're not law enforcement. You're security, and you're often security for a reason.
Transferred to the Edmonds Police Department, where he says he's been a detective for the past 2 years.
What?
I know a lot of detectives from Edmonds, from the gang network and stuff like that.
What stuff like that? Break it down for me.
Narcotics training
Yeah.
on base every year.
Yeah. Right.
I started with robbery and now with the gangs and so.
Dang, pretty hardcore.
Why are you so unsure about your answers? This is your life. It sounds like you're reading off of a script, sir.
The officer soon leaves Scaletta to his security guard duties, but something about the strange interaction doesn't sit quite
I
right.
bet it is.
He makes a report, and the next morning, on September 5th, a different Bremerton officer heads to the Salvation Army just as Scaletta is finishing his overnight shift.
So you work for Edmonds Police?
I do.
Okay,
Yeah, and this is a part-time gig.
got you. Give your commission.
Part time. Can you even work for the? Oh, I'm guessing he's talking about the security stuff, quote unquote. I was about to say, can you even work for the police department part time?
Yeah, give me a minute.
Yeah, you do that.
No, didn't find it.
Sorry? No, he's going to. It's in my other bag.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
he's grabbing it now.
Okay,
I
how long have you been
apologize.
working for the Salvation Army?
Sorry?
How long have you been working off duty for the Salvation Army?
I'm here almost every other week.
Every other week?
That's not the question we asked you, Scully. He said, how long have you been working for the Salvation Army? It looks like you're making up an excuse inside your head to me, sir. How long you been working here? It's like any other job. Somebody walking in, hey, how long you been working at this spot? I've been working at the store, this warehouse. Oh man, I've been here about 3 years and a half, about to be 4 years in August. I'm here every other week. That's not what I asked you.
Yeah, and then I also work down at the KRM.
Okay. And what's your full name?
Mezzi Scaletta.
As Scaletta's
Mezzi? Scaletta? Yeah, you're definitely a regular police officer. 100%. Totally not suspicious or anything, man.
co-worker heads inside to find his bag and supposedly his commission card. Another Bremerton officer arrives.
Is it a loaded firearm that you have with you, Mr. Scaletta?
Correct.
Okay, can you put your hands on the car, please? Not familiar with the retention on this holster. Just keep your hands right there.
Can we not do this in front of everybody? I mean, really?
Yeah.
just fine keeping your hands
Okay. Yeah. No problem.
The officer removes Scaletta's firearm and finds that the magazine is empty.
So you're not under arrest right now?
Oh, Scully. Scully, you're out here pump faking? With a unloaded gun? There's probably one in the head, the chamber. Maybe it's not. Getting pulled up on by a security officer / police officer, investigator man, and he has a unloaded weapon. You couldn't even do the bare minimum and buy bullets. Scully.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Can you call my?
Yeah, we can take care of all that.
Yeah.
We can take care of all. We can make all the phone calls. And double that.
More Bremerton officers arrive just as Scaletta's co-worker reappears with his bag.
So his credentials.
Okay. In the front.
What agency did you say you were with?
Edmonds.
You're with Edmonds.
Edmonds. Yes.
Do you understand you're just being detained?
I understand the whole process. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay.
The officers check the bag but fail to find a commission card or any law enforcement credentials. They do, however, find an empty badge holder, similar to the kind plainclothes officers wear.
Brothers went and got that from Walmart. or Dollar Tree or something of that nature. That's where you want to get that from. What we got up in this lunch bag? We got 3 drinks. That's a lot of sugar. I guess if it's a 12, 16-hour shift. What we got right here? Toothpaste? Inhaler? It's something of those natures. We got 3 drinks, probably some candy. I don't see no decent food up in here. So you got an empty weapon. You pump faking with an empty weapon. I'm not even too sure if you work here, and your lunch is terrible. Yeah. Go ahead and take him. Go ahead take him in that lunch break. Go ahead, go ahead and cut. Mm-hmm.
This is only the beginning of their unsettling discoveries.
So first off, if you are a commissioned police officer
commissioned
in this state,
Mm-hmm.
you'll be taken out of cuffs, and I will formally apologize.
100%.
No problem.
All right? You're uniformed and armed when we came across.
Yeah.
That's an accurate statement. So the concern is, especially because we weren't given notification, right?
I'm not operating. I'm not working. I'm not.
Well, here's the problem with that.
leaving.
Well, it's messy, right?
You're leaving, but you showed up to an active crime scene to investigate. Right.
Here's the problem with that. You're leaving. Even if you're leaving, Salvation Army, this is the #1 crime hotspot in the entire city for us.
I know this.
Let me tell you.
I'm a retired Baltimore City.
Okay.
27 years. I come out here.
Then let me
I mean,
talk.
I can't.
Then let me
I'm
talk.
sorry.
I think we're getting our wires crossed a little bit. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is, I understand that you're just leaving if you're off duty. But if you know that this is the highest crime area, right? If you know this is the highest crime area in the city, and you know that that's likely to use your law enforcement experience, and we're going to be in the area, probably not the best idea to be wearing a vest, armed, going to and from, because it's going to make us think something up to
100%, yeah.
possible criminal impersonation of a police officer. That's why you're detained. And we get all that checked out, and you know what? This might be an error for their bosses and our bosses.
So we might have called Edmonds last night.
The sheriff.
We might have called Edmonds for you last night.
Yeah.
Not on the payroll.
Say it again.
You're not on the payroll.
You don't work here, buddy. That's what they're telling you. You're not on the payroll, which means you don't work here. You know what that also means? You're impersonating an officer, and it also means you're lying. Scully. Look at that face. Look at that face. I promise you he's thinking of what his next excuse is about to be. He's like,
Is it okay if I go through this?
Yes, please.
to
Good
find
night.
out?
And then I can.
While some of the officers continue the search for anything that can verify Scoletta's claims, the others are eager to discuss the bizarre situation among themselves. Little do they know, a troubling revelation has already been uncovered.
So I read Casey's report. Apparently they had a little back and forth with Garrity and Hersey where they were like, well, he didn't take an act as a police officer.
Absolutely not.
Yes, yeah, I know. So I was like, no way, I'm not tolerating this. So I came down looking for him. I pulled up. Go ahead.
If they put this in reports, in 2015, he was involved in like a SWAT incident where he barricaded himself inside and had like a whole like threat of like blow the place up. So it was like a bomb threat. He said,
Scully, you threatened to disintegrate the building, and then got the nerve to come over here and act like you were with the city police. I need a case file on that. Is there a video for that? But hold on, he said what? He said it was in 2015. He was involved in a SWAT incident.
he was involved in like a SWAT incident where he barricaded himself inside and had like a whole like threat of like blow the place up.
So you threatened to disintegrate an entire building, apparently had a standoff with SWAT officers, and come back years later trying to pretend that you're a police officer with an unloaded gun in an unverified badge.
So it was like a bomb threat. He's saying that he retired from Baltimore City.
Impossible.
24 years and 4 years ago, which he's a convicted felon. He wasn't retiring.
Look, you've been working there for
The man
24
they have
years.
detained is not Nezzy Scaletta, as he claimed, but 49-year-old Michael Scaletta.
You might need to keep bro in those cuffs. Those eyes. Those eyes are a little. Oh Lord, Michael Scaletta Titus Tata. 49 years old.
Scaletta Teets. According to police documents, he was convicted of a false bomb hoax in 2015.
I conducted a criminal history check on Scaletta while locating an alias of Michael Teets, who was convicted of a hoax by false bomb felony on 7/7/2015 out of Cumberland County Sheriff's Office. The data showed Michael Teets as being found guilty of the felony on 1/8/2016, where he served 185 days. Hold on. Let me do a little search real quick. What is 185 days? What is 100? Come on. Years. Oh, I'm slow. 185 days. So that's like half a year. Cause 2 months is 60, 3 is 90. So it was about a year, somewhere around there.
Yeah, he's going to get 100% the right ball across the board. Did you see my face once that dawned on me? What was going on?
Yeah. I pulled up to ask some questions about him working here because I didn't see him because he's parked over here. I think he came around the corner and goes, everything good? And I looked at him and I was like, holy.
His eyes are also super constricted, and he's hella jittery. So I don't know if he's on something.
No, he's definitely on
With this
something.
new information, one of the officers approaches Michael, but his explanation is strange, to say the least.
Tell me what happened in 2015 with Baltimore PD.
The riots?
I think you know exactly what I'm talking about.
The unit, yeah.
He's coming up with all types of fabrications inside of his head. You could just tell with this little face right here. He's looking to the side. He's like, riots, the meme war of 2016. I just, it's too hard. It's too difficult to think about, sir. You threatened to explode an entire building. Folks came and got you, locked you up, which he did a surprisingly less amount of time than I thought he would have for something of that nature, because I would imagine bomb threats are taken pretty seriously. So he really got off easy, just in right back in jail.
I worked in the Eastern prison. Mm-hmm. We all knew what they were doing.
What was they doing?
We knew what was going on.
What was they doing? Let us know.
Just a matter of time. And we already had, we knew the feds were there. Mm-hmm. But you keep your nose clean. You don't have to worry about.
Well, I'm talking about the.
Yeah. You know, you keep your nose clean. Scully, I understand that, but I'm talking about the bomb threat from 2015. Can you tell me about that? I have no doubt city police, you know, they were acting strange, Mr. Scully. But we're talking about the bomb threat that you made when you barricaded yourself inside the building and had to stand off with the SWAT. Can you let me know something about that, please?
Me?
Yeah, in 2015.
Yeah, you.
I was arrested. That was not arrested. Never been arrested.
As Michael protests his innocence, the other
My
officers
bad,
are
y'all.
keen to check out his vehicle.
My
He
bad.
said he has known Sheriff Sanders for 4 years.
Sorry.
Yep. No, I know.
Sorry about that.
Is this guy going to jail?
Oh, yeah. Yes. So you can see he's got the lights mounted in the back too.
This is insane. Like the shirt is in the plastic. This reflective vest is straight from Galls.
Look, he's got a firefighter helmet too. He's ready to do it all.
He got multiple jobs on the side. He's just, hey, whatever I just show up for, man. I just show up. I'm a real stand-up guy. This is how I make my money. I'm a police officer. I'm a security guard. I'm a firefighter. Well, he's probably a bartender. He probably goes and help the homeless and needy because he's just such a great guy. Check it.
Officer has no idea just how true this statement will turn out to be.
That's crazy.
While they can see the reflective vest denoting police on the back, the car holds even more surprises inside.
All right.
For now, Michael suggests that the reason they can't find his commission card is because it's inside the vehicle.
I just want to hear it from you. Yes or no? Are you giving us consent to search the vehicle?
What, y'all are going to tear my vehicle apart?
We're gonna search the vehicle. We're not gonna like.
We're done. All right. We're done. No.
No. Okay.
You're not going to tear my vehicle up. No.
Okay.
Apply for a search warrant. Do what you got to do.
Let's remove the gear. Solve that problem.
Okay.
Michael is wearing a law enforcement style vest, double pistol magazine pouches with what appears to be a magazine in each slot, a baton, multiple sets of handcuffs, and a Motorola APX series radio, which is typically used by law enforcement and fire department personnel. Upon closer inspection,
Bruh really got kitted out just to go to jail. Bruh did the whole 9 yards just to end up going back to jail. Maybe even prison because they said it's a felony. Then I think this is his second offense. Which once again, realistically, I would imagine he would still be in jail for the first one. But who knows?
of Michael's silver badge, the commander with the Edmonds Police Department called it a Franken badge and stated it had the same general appearance and shape as their badges, but almost all of the specific details on it were wrong.
This guy has kind of a convincing little.
That's what I was. I was like around 50-50. So I was like, if this is a mistake, because I was also seeing the blowback on like Edmonds is going to be chewing. Like they did have an off-duty guy here, and we like jacked one of their guys up.
With his gear removed, the officers attempt to get an explanation from Michael.
Are you still talking?
At this time, I'm going to invoke my rights and remain silent.
Okay.
All right, fair enough.
We all know better.
Fair enough.
Bro, why you keep moving like this? Hey man. Be still now. Be still. Cause you already a criminal from a bomb threat. You capable of doing anything. I don't know. Maybe you shaking something activating your body. People get real creative these days. I'm gonna need you to be still, sir. Stop all that moving. If I have to take you to the ground, get you in the back of the car. Come on now.
It's all that wily law enforcement experience, huh?
I'm speechless.
With Michael secured in the back of the police vehicle, the officers begin collecting information and will be stunned to discover just how far he took his dangerous ruse. His boss, who also works for Stephen Group International, soon arrives. He reveals that Michael has been working as a security guard for about 2 or 3 months.
Okay.
Did he tell you that he was a commissioned law enforcement officer?
Not as pronounced. He just said he did work. He works with the detectives or
Right.
something about like an emergency response team of some sort.
However, according to his boss, there was an incident where Michael allegedly acted as though he was a law enforcement officer. There'd been an accident at the entrance of a parking garage.
When I went up to look, it was my guy here.
He's directing down.
I hit his vehicle in the roadway, kind of angled, come forward and use his flashlight. We're routing people away from the area where the I don't know for sure. Okay.
Hey, is that my boss right there?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you know,
I thought you was invoking your right not to speak. What's going on, Scully? Is either you gonna talk to us or you not, man? Your boss showing up ain't finna help you. He's already cooperating with the police. He's telling the truth, unlike you.
okay. So you guys are saying,
Just give
This
it up.
isn't the only time Michael is accused
Just
of doing
give
something
up.
similar. The officers soon find a man who had been at the Salvation Army the night before and spoke with Michael.
He's going to have patrol of the narcotics department. He's going to be running some of you guys' units. He's been promoted, and he's moving up here this way.
Police reports state that
What? He just does it all. He's been promoted. He's in control of a unit. He's moving to a new department. Maybe they do got the wrong guy. I don't know.
Michael also told the man something to the effect of, "They'll all be working for me." However, this isn't his only outlandish claim. According to one of his ex-co-workers at the Salvation Army, Michael also maintained he was a 2-time FBI Academy graduate and a former canine sergeant.
Oh, Scully. 2 times FBI Academy graduate and being a former canine sergeant. So was that before or after you got out of jail? I want to know.
Along with this, his boss said Michael told him he was a fire inspector, and his LinkedIn profile claimed he was a fire lieutenant for 26 years.
what the?
Yeah, you do it all then.
Officers also call his wife Jean to inform her of the situation.
I'm so confused right now.
I am too.
What part is confusing?
This whole thing. I mean, I thought that you went to work last night.
Because you work at Salvation Army?
That's so sad, man. Why would you put your wife through something like that? Because you want to be this imaginary superhero as character of a police officer / firefighter. Brother.
What?
Does he work at the Salvation Army in Bremerton?
No, he's supposed to be Bremerton Kitsap.
Doing what?
Well, I know he's a reserves police officer. That's what he told me. That's the work he's doing.
Jean claimed to have no idea Michael was a convicted felon.
Okay, this
Okay.
is in 2015 you're convicted of hoax by false bomb. You were sentenced to four
No.
4 months in prison.
What? No, bro.
Did you get your firearms rights restored?
What is you doing? See, that's what I meant. He's doing way too much moving. You already threatened to delete an entire building. Stop moving in my car, sir.
I'm not doing it. My just adjusting. I'm just kind of laid back on my seat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You did not get your firearms rights restored then?
Sorry.
You have not.
Hey, listen, we're all I invert my rights, man. This is all your investigation. I'm not trying to be. I'm not. Don't take it the wrong way. I just.
The allegations against him would soon intensify as more information comes in. According to witnesses, Michael had been blurring the boundary of his duties as a security guard as recently as last night. A 7-Eleven employee had called for police to trespass someone, and Michael can be seen in the responding officer's body cam footage. Notably, the 7-Eleven isn't on Salvation Army property where Michael was employed, and he wasn't called to help.
Well, I need clean, and this guy 24 hours is grey t-shirt.
You said he was here.
No, grey t-shirt.
Who?
No, this guy.
Who are you asking to leave?
I call, and this guy 24 hours here in the door. And
Okay.
he's like, grey. And every
While Michael isn't seen trespassing anyone, he still responded to a police call.
Are these serious charges or
2 felonies.
What? What do you? Stop, Max. Stop it. What do you think? Are these serious charges? Yes. Buddy?
Felonies. What are the 2 felonies for? So what I mean, I'm just asking if it's okay. I'm not trying to be whatever.
Criminal impersonation of first degree and unlawful possession of firearm the second.
Criminal impersonation.
Yeah.
The first degree.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
That's a felony.
Yes.
I thought it was a misdemeanor.
Because the officers suspect him of taking law enforcement action, the accusations against him increase from second to first degree. What they find in his vehicle only solidifies these suspicions.
What?
Yep.
There he goes again.
All right.
What is this? What is this drug? You thinking that fent? Might be on that fent. The cocaine. Maybe a couple of pills. I don't know. Maybe all 3.
Okay. Oh, man, goodness.
Yeah, you're right.
Scattered throughout his vehicle are multiple patches that read Canine Officer, Police, Investigator, and Surveillance. Authorities discover a black and yellow firefighter helmet, a yellow traffic vest, 2 ballistic vests, one with armor plates rated for rifle bullets, with a Star of Life patch that reads, "Rub some dirt on it, everything stops bleeding eventually." The second vest has patches for paramedic and FTO, Field Training Officer. They also find a bright yellow jacket with police sewn on the front and back, along with a receipt for the patches to be sewn on by a dry cleaner.
What's
Bro brought his GTA character to real life. You know, you go on a mission or you go on a heist and you gotta get the outfits to play as like the garbage man, the police officer, the agent. Yeah, bro just started playing GTA in real life with an unloaded gun, at least. So these crimes are so unrelated because I don't know how you go from a bomb threat to impersonating a law enforcement officer. Like, did you just want to feel cool? And then on top of that, a firefighter, and then a some form of medical staff, paramedic or something like that. You're telling me you've been a cop for 30 years? He's talking to Scully. I think he's talking to Scully.
For 30 years, and you haven't been allowed to go to jail, buddy.
well, no, it's different out here because.
I bet it is.
Like, no, I'm asking what are.
You work for admins, right?
Bro is sweating. Oh, that's a nice little glisten. Either he's hot. Not hot that way, like physically hot. Either he's physically hot, or he's nervous. Probably both, which is causing him to get even more hot. Or like I said, whatever he's on, he's starting to come down. Whatever he got going on. I'm suspecting pills though. What type of pills? I don't know. They might need to do a drug test when he gets down to the station.
Like, no, I'm asking what are.
You work for admins, right?
You should know that.
The 7-Eleven incident isn't the only time Michael may have involved himself in police matters. His ex-co-worker also shared a video Michael sent her, claiming he had responded to a dead-on-arrival call in Seattle. The video appears to be Michael's body cam footage and shows members of the Seattle Fire Department as well as a dead body. Notably, there aren't any law enforcement officers on the scene yet. The officer transporting Michael has his own suspicions about what his motivations may be.
Right. Let me know
Last
something.
time you used.
That's a real question.
I don't use. Why you say that?
I'm finna charge you with lying to an officer. Talking about something you don't use. You've been fidgeting this entire time. Literally. This has been you the entire time. I don't use. So this is just you on a normal basis? I hate to see you as a regular officer. Imagine a police officer pulling up, trying to say, gotta save your life, and bro's just in the corner. Over here doing cutscene animations and shit.
I think you're high.
You think I'm high?
I think you're high.
I know you're high.
Okay.
Is that his shirt or is he sweating that much? I think that's his shirt, right? Is that leather? What do you got? What do you got on, buddy?
Dang it, man. As a matter of fact, Mr. Scaletta, my theory is that this whole pretend to be a cop thing down in Salvation Army is an opportunity for you to seize drugs from the local transient people. That's what I think. I think that's how they're feeding illegal drugs.
Yeah. No.
I didn't even think of that.
Really easy. Right?
I've never enforced that. I'm a security. No, never. I've never done anything.
Yeah, go ahead and snitch on yourself. What do they call it again? Freudian slip. You're a security guard or a police officer. Which one is? Scully.
Like that, dude. Yeah, and I did that a lot, right? I had Tourette's syndrome, man.
I got you.
No matter how adamantly Michael makes his denials about this accusation or the allegation of criminal impersonation, his vehicle would prove to hold a wealth of evidence. Inside, authorities also found an AR-15, emergency items and tools such as jumper cables, traffic cones, water bottles, latex gloves, and 2 first aid kits. They also located
I don't know if you're pretending to be law enforcement or medical or some type of serial snatcher. Those are very oddly specific things to have in the back of your vehicle. And then you're a convicted felon, so why do you own a firearm? That's another charge, buddy.
Impound stickers and a parking ticket book, zip tie flex cuffs, magazine pouches, handcuff pouches, a police portable radio, pepper spray, a baton pouches, a spring-loaded knife, a drop-leg gun holster attachment, and a badge similar to federal law enforcement badges reading National Concealed Carry Law Enforcement Safety Act, retired.
Here's my theory, right? Follow me. I feel like Buddy is into some very kinky role play, right? And this is his way of acting it out in real life. He was like, I want to be a police officer. I want to be a police officer so bad in other ways. And he was just like, you know what? I went the whole 9 yards. I'm dedicated to it. I'm dedicated to do to the kink, and I'm just going to do this in my regular day-to-day life now. What do y'all think? Because, like I said, going from a literal bomb threat to impersonating a police officer, it just does not correlate. And then this is years later. So I'm going to assume that he hasn't got into too much trouble after that, after the initial bomb threat. It's my theory, though.
Along with being equipped with blue and green emergency lights, a siren, and a loud...
What is that supposed to be? They're like LED lights. They're like the little lights when you, the glow-in-the-dark parties. Or like I forgot what they call them, the raves. Like R-A-B-E. Like when they be dancing and they be doing all
speaker. Michael had a radio wired into the car that, when turned on, the screen read nationwide scan. According to police documents, authorities suspect he was scanning police radios and responding to calls such as the trespassing at 7-Eleven and the DOA call in Seattle.
Oh!
You're trying to get me riled up.
Michael Scaletta Tietz was charged with suspected criminal impersonation in the first degree, as well as unlawful possession of a firearm in the second degree. Michael is awaiting trial, and the case is still ongoing. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find and extra footage and unseen details.
Yeah, that I don't even know what to say for Mr. Michael. He got in trouble in 2015 for a literal bomb threat, and years later, like a decade later, he gets in trouble again for impersonating an officer. I imagine he's going to jail for a good little chunk of time this go around. Be careful, man, when dealing with people, even the law. I'm not saying that it's all law enforcement is like you just gonna run into a fake cop every day, but sometimes it's good to ask for those credentials, man, to see where their head is at. Especially when the officer shows up and he's just. Let's end the video, man. Scully done got himself into some more trouble, man. He got himself in a whole lot of trouble. But yeah, y'all be good. Y'all be safe out there. I'm gone.